what's going on, guys? You know, I get on here and I look at the news and just what's going on? The wars everywhere, and they're talking about now. They're looking into Cheney. Well, normally when one of your employee goes wrong, you look at the boss, Bush. So you know, go a bit further than Cheney and look at Bush. And they, you know, to me, I look at this and they always investigate these things after the fact. Why wasn't anybody delving into this while he was in power, while Bush was in power? Why did this ever get this far? Why was this allowed to get this far? And I look at the news on just your on TV and on your normal news channels on the internet, and they really gloss over anything that's really happening. The really important stuff is just glossed over. And I remember I seen a vlog yesterday, the news put it out about people walking in front of trains and that, and they showed one guy and they said, oh, look at this guy, and he just about got hit by a train. Well, that was put out months ago, and they're putting that on TV as a top news story now. The news can't be trusted anymore. Really, if you need to know what's going on in this world, you need to get on the internet. You know, get on to not just your average, the mass media. Get in behind the scenes and find out what's really going on, and not the stuff that the media wants us to know or the government wants us to know. Dig around and find out what's really going on. Excuse me. Some guy got on here the other day and said to me, I always look like I'm mad. And he's right. You know, I look at the videos I used to make, it seemed like I was a lot happier. It's because I'm digging into things a lot more, and I see how everything's covered up now. You know, I had my eyes wide shut before, and just everything's glossed over, and they're not giving us the true story. Although last night it was good to see Channel 7 had a news program on about fluoride in the water, and they had a professor on there saying how it's bad for you, and I applaud them for putting that on. And like, I used to watch Channel 9, but after that Tracy Grimshaw and Ramsey bullshit fiasco, I just stopped watching her. I had no time for her after that. And I also, and accidentally I switched over to Channel 9 last night. I might have turned the TV on while Channel 9 was on, and they were talking about how they're having these cooking shows, and there was something else on there, and I thought that's all Channel 9 does, is, well, this current affair program does, is they grab hold of something that's popular and exploit that, or they try and exploit other people's Channel 7's programs or whatever. So I've switched to Channel 7, watch their current affairs now. And I'm not saying that they're any better, but at least they're showing things that are more poignant than Channel 9. Channel 9 must be owned by Murdoch. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that because I don't know. But the way they tell the news, I'm assuming they are. So, yeah, so getting back to him saying that I'm mad, yeah, I am. I get on here and I just look at what's going on and how they've floss everything over, and they're saying, oh, you know, the economy's picking up. The economy's not picking up. And they also had Biden on there saying that they need to spend more money. Well, isn't that how we got into trouble, darling? Wasn't that how we got into trouble, was over taking out mortgages and credit cards and overspending and buying things we don't have? And that's why the world is in the shape it's in today, because we've just overexploited everything. Everything. We have absolutely no idea of what it's like, hardship is like. You go to the third world countries and where they're living in tents and there's nothing there, and then come crying to me about how bad your life is. So yes, I am mad. I'm really sick of all the bullshit that's going on and everything that's been allowed to pass. And on saying that, I'm going out for dinner tonight. I haven't been out for a long time, so I'm going out to dinner tonight. I'm going to have a good time. So smile, guys, and have a nice day. And I try not to be so mad.